Alright, this is part 2, I guess. I've been working on it for, I don't know, 3-4 hours down here. I've got about a half of it sanded. You can see down that side, still got to do the tops of the doors, up there, the roof. There's not a lot of metal up there because it's, a third of it's the sunroof, and all the way at the back is a third of it's plastic. But you still got to go around and get all these edges. Then you got to under tape everything. I mean, if you don't want it painted, you've got to tape it. And that's no kidding. I mean, everything. You got to put tape in here backwards, or you're going to blast a bunch of paint in here. The same goes here. This door will be the last door taped off. I will tape the entire car off. I will tape this door off separate. This way I can open and close it, move the car around, get it clean, but when it comes in to get painted, this door will be taped from the back, closed up, and then that's it until it's painted. You can, now I get to blow all this off. It's just, this is an absolute messy, nasty process. You'll end up backing this thing out, wiping it down, cleaning the shop up 3-4 times. Because here's the problem, you get stuff like this that you don't see, or it gets up in here, and you come along with the spray gun and hit it. It just blows all that crap out. Now you got all that shit in your paint. So what I'll do is I'll back tape from about here all the way over to here. Because I'll tape the back of this, and I'll just paint this edge, and everything here will be taped up. So there'll be no, from here, say this lip right here, I'll paint this, but this will be taped up to here. And then I'll tape the glass. I'll tape this light. Well, you can see the glare off it. Light over there. I'll tape this light off and then just cut it with a razor blade so it's nice and clean. Tape around this. Took the license plate bracket off so it looks better when I'm done. Take as much off of the car as you can. There's nothing worse than going and looking at a car and there's paint on the edges of the taillights. There's paint on the edges of the door handles, and on the weather strip. You see how I've sealed this door off totally. So there's no, see this weather strip here? I've taped it off. It needs to be fixed a little better because this won't look right. I'll have to pull this down. The only reason I did this now is for sanding purposes. I got to sand this, and I don't want to jam a bunch of dust and shit down in there. And sanding this, that's a piece of chrome. I don't want to gouge this chrome up. I don't want to gouge this chrome up. So this is more here for sanding. When it comes time to seal the car, I will have to go over it literally meticulously and make sure everything is right. And it's a daunting process. You go around with a box knife, one of them little disposable ones, and clean up tape. I'll tape literally from the windshield, under the hood, literally down the front, behind this grill. You'll tape it from up under the fender, all the way across. That way when you get up here to spray this lip, you're going to be blasting paint down here. You don't want to get paint all up inside the motor. And I'll probably actually put 6-inch tape back taped here so it lays on top of this paper to catch all the overspray. And I'll back tape all of this upside down, all the doors. All this is going to be taped. I'll probably tape it from about here straight down to the ground, that lip straight down to the ground. That way the only thing that's going to get colored is everything you see white. And I'll clean this up. I'll tape the holes up and I'll wet sand in here because this whole thing don't need painted. But what I will probably do is wet sand it with 400 grit anyways, so something will stick to it, because I still have to put weather strip on there again. I'm going to tape the door handles off. I really wanted to take them off. I really wanted to take the mirrors off, but the door panels on these are a real nightmare to get off, and that's the only way you can get the wiring off the mirror and the handles off. And I don't want to spend 6 hours worth of work taking the door handles and the mirrors off. I know it'll look a lot nicer, but I'm just going to have to deal with it. So we'll have to deal with what we deal with. Anyways, this is number 2. We'll have more tomorrow night.